1922, in the Valley of the King, buried under 3,000 years of sand, a team of explorers uncovers the most famous tomb in the history, that of a boy king named Tutankhamun. Inside were treasures beyond imagination and a warning etched in a stone. Weeks later, people connected to the tomb began to die, one after another, under the strangest of circumstances. Tonight, we unseal the story of King Tut curse, the pharaoh who stuck from the grave. British archaeologist Howard Carter had been searching for years. His patron Lord Camervan funded the dig, a last attempt before shutting it down forever. Then, on November 1922, Carter's team uncovered a set of stairs leading down into the earth, and by the name of a little Egyptian boy named Hassan, he found the stairs to the tomb. On the sealed door, ancient hieroglyphs read, "This shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." They open it anyway. Inside, untouched for millennia, lay Tutankhamun's gold, sarcophages, jeweled mask, and over 5,000 artifacts. Carter called it a miracle frozen in time, but miracles in Egypt often come with a price. Only a few months later, tragedy struck. Lord Carnarvon, who had financed the excavation, died suddenly from an infected mosquito bite on his cheek, exactly where King Tut's mask bears a cut. At the same moment, the light in Cairo went out. In London, his dog howled and dropped dead. Newspapers called it the curse of the pharaoh. But it didn't end there. Within a few years, more than 20 people connected to the tomb died mysteriously. An X-ray technician, a secretary who catalogued the treasures, a visitor who mocked the curse and collapsed hours later. Coincidence or consequences? There are a lot of theories. First one, the scientific explanation. Modern scientists argue there is nothing supernatural, only bacteria. The tomb was sealed for over 3,000 years inside. Spores of deadly mold and ancient pathogens could have infected anyone who disturbed it. Indeed, traces of toxic lung have been found on several artifacts. Logical, yet many deaths occurred years after exposures, even continents away. Second theory, the Egyptian revenge theory. Some believe the priests who buried Tutankhamun used real curses, invoking deities like Anubis to guard the tomb. Inscriptions on nearby tombs mention the destroyer who will strike down all trespassers. Even Egyptian locals refuse to enter the valley at night, saying the spirits of the dead still walked the sands. Third theory, the coincidence argument. Skeptics point out the hundreds of people entered the tomb, and most lived long lives. Howard Carter himself died peacefully in 1939 at 64 age. But fate loves patterns, and the deaths that did happen were too bizarre. They kept the legend alive. Every story needs a few survivors to tell it. Fourth theory, the metaphysical theory. Others think the curse wasn't a spell, but energy. Ancient Egyptians believed that object could hold spiritual charge, Hika, a form of cosmic power. When the tomb was opened, that energy may have released, not to kill but to balance. Those who took without respect paid the price. Here is what few people know. 2002, forensic scientists analyzing Tutankhamun's mummy found traces of radon gas, naturally occurring radioactive and deadly in sealed spaces. A single press could cause fatal cell damage over months, Ancient Egyptians didn't know radiation science, but they did understand power, and they may have unknowingly sealed the tomb with materials rich in it, meaning the curse could have been real, not supernatural but atomic. But there is more. Instead, scans of Tutankhamun's burial chamber reveal a hidden doorway behind the northern wall, still sealed. Experts believed it leads to another chamber, perhaps the tomb of Queen Nefertiti. For now, it remains untouched, and maybe that's how it should stay. The curse of Tutankhamun reminds us of a timeless truth. Curiosity can open doors, but not all doors are meant to be opened. Whether it was bacteria, radiation, or something older than science, the message remains the same. Respect what sleeps beneath the sand, because sometimes the dead still have a voice. So what do you believe? Was the curse of King Tut pure myth or proof the ancient powers still echo through time? Share your theory below and don't forget to subscribe, because next time we leave the tomb of Egypt and step into the skies, to a phenomena that still battles pilot today.